Now. All right,
It is.
everybody. The audio is on. I'm so sorry. I fucked up. Sorry. As I was saying, thank you everybody for joining us, all 27 of you. I said I was going to look at the chat, but I didn't turn on my audio. So everybody, give me a thumbs up if the audio is good. Okay. I hate Steve, says Ethan. Thank you, Ethan. Here we go. Welcome to Lower Body Season 2, Episode 3. Today our 8 contestants will be competing to go on a virtual date with our lovely bachelorette, Marielle. However, not everyone is here for the right reasons.
That's fine.
Some people are playing for a cash prize. Will Marielle find love? Let's find out. All right, since no one heard what we just said because I forgot to turn on the audio. Marielle, thank you for coming on the show. Tell the audience and the guys again a little bit about yourself and what you're looking for out of the guys tonight.
Okay, well, thank you for having me. My name is Marielle. I'm from Tucson, Arizona. I'm going to be a senior at UF this year. I'm double majoring in criminology and political science, and I'm just kind of looking for someone who likes to try new things, is really adventurous, and like someone to laugh with because like I'm very sarcastic.
All right, good answer again. Sorry, everybody. Thank you for telling me that there was no audio because I would have forgotten to turn it on. But anyways, now time for the guys. Now I want everybody to give an intro about themselves, but also the guys prepared something special. We wanted to work on our creative sides, and everybody wrote a little poem for you. Just a little quick 1 or 2 liner. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but we're all gonna find out. I don't know what these are gonna be like. So let's start. Let's start with the veteran on this show, Mr. Jason Richmond. Thank you for coming on. How are you today?
Having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Pleasure always when you're on.
It's always good to be here. Great, love the support. And I'm Jason. Go to UF. I'm gonna be a senior. A little bit about myself. I live in Boca Raton, Florida, and I like to play basketball and football. And for my poem, roses are red. You should pick me. I'll be your NJB.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
Good.
All right. Good reaction. Now, our second most experienced player here, Mr. Justin Benio. Thank you for coming on the show. Always a pleasure when you're on. I see you're still in San Francisco. Sun hasn't set yet.
Great to be here, Steve. Appreciate you doing this week in and week out.
Of course. Oh, you froze.
Oh.
And just like
Justin.
that. Okay,
Am I frozen?
You're back. Continue.
All right, I'm back. I'm Justin. I'm a rising senior at Boston College studying accounting. I have prepared a little something.
I'll whip it out.
Very official.
I wore this suit for you just to show you that I care. You should know I'm here for love by the clothes that I wear.
All right. Mr. Dress for Success. I appreciate that. That's a good philosophy to live by.
Mr. Not in San Francisco.
Hey, Jason, you're calling him out a few rounds early. You gotta make it there first.
I gotta get him in. You know.
Disco right now.
This is the warm up.
Okay. All right. Fine. Alter's had a lot to say so far. So Noah, our featured contestant, made the Instagram today. I know you prepared a long time for this poem and for this show, so please give it a little intro about yourself. Why should the fans root for you? And please tell us your poem.
Hello, guys, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Noah. I am a rising senior at the University of Florida. I am currently studying biomedical engineering and have aspirations of becoming a doctor in the future. I currently wrote you a very long poem, and it took me a long time to craft this, but I hope you'll like it. Roses are red. Violets are blue. If I was a chicken, I'd cross the road for you.
Wow. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, Mr. Alter. Thank you so much. That one touched me too. Moving right along, Mr. Matty Hartman. Thank you for coming back on the show. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself, and please share with us the poem that you have prepared.
Yeah, for sure. I'm Maddie, rising senior at Florida. I currently live in Arizona, so only 2 hours away from Tucson. Before I start, I just want to shout out PJ and Coop. Here we go. So here's my poem. I'm glad to be back on the show. I'm pretty much already a pro. I've already won once. Let's make it a double. The Phoenix Suns are 6-0 in the bubble. I cannot wait to hang and go on a date with you, just like Disney World. Please make my dreams come true.
Wow.
It's supposed to be 2 lines.
Hey, you got some extra credit there. I respect that. Got the Suns reference in too. That was
Thank
good.
you.
That was good.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a couple rookies on the show. Let's start with our first rookie, Mr. John Quincy Fats Jr. Thank you so much. I've been trying to get you on for weeks. Thank you for coming on the show.
What's going on, everybody?
All right.
It's a pleasure to be here.
John Quincy, for the people that don't know you, tell everybody a little bit about yourself and the poem. Please share with us the poem that you wrote.
What's going on, everybody? The name is John Quincy Fats Jr. My father is Mr. John Quincy Fats Sr. That's all you pretty much need to know about who I am. Pretty much says everything. And I wrote this poem in a literature club. So this is for you. Roses are red. John Quincy Fats Sr. is my father. To all my competition, you shouldn't even bother.
Oh, okay. Calling everybody out. I guess we could just end the Zoom call right now. I think that's it. But
What's the name of that literature club?
It's to be disbanded. We don't talk about it no more.
All right. To be disbanded. Okay. Thank you, Mr. John Quincy. Now, finally, actually, we have 3 more people. I don't know why I said finally. Just slipped out of my mouth. Mark, thank you for coming on the show again. Please tell everybody a little bit about yourself, and please share with us the poem you have prepared.
Yes, so I am Mark. I am going to be a senior at the University of Florida, and I am a industrial engineering major. And the poem I have for you, I wrote down so I wouldn't forget. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. You should pick me because I am Jewish. And if you don't, you will be sad because of the fun times that could have been had. If you want to find your honey, you should pick me in love or money.
Okay, Mark. Thank you so much. Snaps around, boys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I think most of those lines rhymed. A little bit were on the edge, but I think
Slant rhyme.
it was like a slang rhyme. I respect it. We have another rookie on this show, Mr. Connor, coming all the way from Arizona as well. Thank you for coming on this show. Tell Marielle a little bit about yourself, and please share with us the poem that you have prepared as well.
Okay, yeah. My name is Connor. I'm from Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm a senior at ASU. Actually studying political science too, so that's cool. This is the poem I wrote. Roses are red. We can win this race. If I ask nicely, will you sit on my face?
All right, the rookie friend just went there on Love or Money Season 2, Episode 3. Took a different turn, but
Brought this kid on the show.
dude, I was like,
I'm dead.
Rookie.
I was like, hey, you can have your friend on the show, Maddie. It's cool. Has he seen it? Does he know anything about it? All right, we're rolling. We're rolling.
Monetizing Love or Money.
And we're monetizing. Thank you, Cameron. Karen, finally, back on the show again. Please have
EVH.
a little introduction about yourself and also the poem that you wrote, Marielle.
I'm Cameron. Hello. I live in Chicago, Illinois. I go to DePaul University. I'm a journalism and English major. I'm originally from Boca Raton, so that's how I know all these guys. I'm happy to be here. Today, I didn't write a poem. I actually picked out a poem for Marielle, and for everybody, because I love Florida. This is Wallace Stevens, a great modernist poet. It's called Fabliau of Florida. I'll read it for you now. The bark of the phosphor on the palmy beach. Move outward into heaven, into the alabasters and the night blues. Foam and cloud are one. Sultry moon monsters are dissolving. Fill your black hole with white moonlight, so there will never be an end to this droning of the surf. Take it as you will. That's how I feel about tonight.
All right.
Wow, very 10 out of 10 for creativity.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
think I just learned something tonight. Thank you, Cameron.
Thank Wallace.
All right, shout out to Wallace. Free advertising on our stream. And that was everybody, right? So unfortunately, guys, it is time for the first elimination round. So what's going to happen is Marielle is going to think of one person to eliminate. And she's going to text me that name, and then I will eliminate them. From Love or Money, Season 2, Episode 3. It's a very, very tough decision. Everybody had a pretty good poem, I would say. But unfortunately, one person will be eliminated. While this is happening, this is a good time to say, if you follow the stream, you can type in chat. If you subscribe to the stream, you get a little Just Jason emote. We have Jason on. It's a little burrito that says Just Jason. You can spam it, and mod, spam it in the chat. Let me see those Just Jasons. If you subscribe, again, it's free with Twitch Prime. You have Twitch Prime. Completely free to subscribe. You get 0 ads, and you also get the Just Jason emote for the price of free. This is going to be a tough one. We have 2 rookies on the show. John Quincy Fats looks pretty confident. And a decision has been made.
I don't know.
Wait, you said wait, you don't know? Okay. You
No,
tell me.
no, I didn't.
Okay, you
Sorry.
do know. Okay, here we go.
Sorry.
I will reveal a bottom 2. Justin Benio. You are safe. No altar. You are safe.
Oh.
Maddie Hartman. You are safe. Jason Richmond. I'm sorry, but you were in the bottom 2. John Quincy Fats Jr. You are safe. Mark Levine. You are safe. Connor. I'm sorry, but you were in the bottom 2, which means Cameron is safe. And the first person leaving us on Love or Money Season 2, Episode 3 is... Jason Richmond. You have been eliminated from Love or Money. A shocker. You have been eliminated from Love or Money Season 2, Episode 3. Thank you for coming on. It's a pleasure as always. Anything you'd like to shout out? Everybody put the Just Jasons in the chat for respect. Jason, take the floor.
Thanks for having me. Been fun. I'll always support the channel. Always support Love or Money. Hope everyone has fun, and hope Marielle, you find the one that you want.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Jason.
No worries.
Jason, your true class act, as always, a shocker. In the first round, this is going to be a crazy night, but not everything is settled. Jason had the choice. He could have picked love, meaning he would have potentially won a virtual date with Marielle, or money, meaning if he won, he would have collected a small cash prize. And Jason, shocking first one out, chose. Jason chose love. Jason chose love. Jason was a love. Are there any loves left at this point in the show? We're going to have to find out together. Now, as I mentioned in the first round, this is a dating show. So, I think it's appropriate to ask where you guys would take Marielle on a date. Okay? You can get a little creative. It could be a little unrealistic. It could be realistic. Depends how you want to interpret the question. Okay? So, let's throw it over to Mr. Mark Levine first. Mark, your turn. Take the floor. Where would you take Marielle on a date?
All right. Well, I wouldn't take you somewhere lame like Chabad or anything, but I think if restaurants are open, I'm a big fan of Satchel's, like the atmosphere there. My treat, of course. And if things are still closed down, I think we could make a meal at home. Be like fun cooking in the kitchen. I've been doing that a lot recently during quarantine, and I think I could surprise you with the fancy dishes I could make. So one of those two.
Okay, good answer, good answer. Moving right on to one of our rookies on the show, Mr. John Quincy Fats Jr. John Quincy, if you won, where would you take Marielle?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, John Quincy Fats Jr. Obviously, there's a lot of different places we can go. Everyone's going to say the basic stuff, but being the son of the rich, wealthy millionaire, Mr. John Quincy Fats Sr., I have to go with the moon. My godfather, Mr. Elon Musk himself, we get his rocket ship, go to the moon. They got lots of cheese there. Everybody loves cheese. We'll have a nice dinner. There are 3 things that a woman can never say no to. Number 1, John Quincy Fats Jr. Number 2, spaghetti and meatballs. And number 3, tacos. You put it all together. You get John Quincy Fats Jr. on the moon eating some spaghetti tacos. like in the episode iCarly. So you know what? I like iCarly. You like iCarly. You like John Quincy Fats. That's what we're doing.
All right, all right. A lunch date to the moon, sponsored by your godfather Elon Musk. Uh, okay, that's gonna be a tough one to follow up, but we're gonna try our best. Justin Benioux, if you won this, where would you take Marielle? Or if you didn't have, depends how you want to interpret the question again. Could be money constraint, could be not money constraint. Where would you take Marielle?
Right. Sure. No real money constraint here. I would say, first of all, I currently reside in Boston, so I would fly Marielle out to Boston. And aside from the stuff in the city, something people don't know about kind of Massachusetts when we live in Florida is that there's actually a lot of good hiking. So maybe a really nice hike, get a nice, scenic view at the top, or maybe even a little kayaking, like spending time in the outdoors, scout out the wildlife. Yeah.
All right. Good answer. Good answer. This is a good time to just shout out, guys. I know everybody loves Taco Bell in the chat. Everybody, please tweet at Taco Bell to sponsor us. Just say, "Hey Taco Bell, I watched this show. It's on twitch.tv/638 podcast. It's called Love or Money. You should sponsor us." Because then I'd have a reason to bring up Taco Bell every show. So feel free to tweet at Taco Bell and we can make it happen. But moving right along, Mr. Noah Alter, if you won, where would you take Marielle on a date?
If I won, I would take Marielle on a date to Flacco's. Flacco's resides in my heart because it's my favorite place to get drunk burritos. And going there sober, it makes it even taste better. Getting a steak burrito for the price of a Chipotle bowl really just makes my day. And I think she would love it too.
All right. Good answer. Straightforward. Moving right along, we're going to try this again. Connor, you came off, just initially, I thought you were going to be so sincere with your answer, and then you whammed us in the face with, out of left field. But here's redemption time, all right? You could take Marielle on a date. Where would you take her?
Well, being that we're both from Arizona and we know it's the greatest state ever, I think it'd be great to get out of Tucson, get out of Tempe, and maybe head up north to Sedona. Beautiful picnic, nice weather. Of course, I could drive my Toyota Camry up there. Always the best. Gorgeous hiking, better than Massachusetts, sorry. But yeah, I think it'd be a great time.
All right. Good answer. Moving right along to Mr. Cameron Van Hare. Cam, if you could take Marielle on a date, where would you take her?
Yeah, so I've actually been to Tucson once before, so I would love to do a Tucson date. I know Connor just had some slander, but I know it's your hometown. I want to know if my idea would be good. So I'd like to get dinner. Have you ever been to Illegal Pete's, the Mexican place?
I haven't, but I've heard of it.
Really good. Like, no, it's really good drunk, like Noah said about Flacco's in Gainesville, but Illegal Pete's probably takes the cake, I'd say. And then afterward, we can go on a hike on Mount Lemon, if that's correct. That's what's by there.
Yeah, it's Mount Lemon. It's right by me.
Yeah, we could do a little hike and watch the sunset up there. I think that would be really nice. So that would be my ideal situation if we were to go to Tucson.
All right. Good answer. Finally, our other Arizona resident, Mr. Matty Hartman. Now, Matty, if you won this date, where would you take Marielle?
Well, I had to plan 2 dates in advance because don't know if we're going to be in Florida, if we're going to be in Arizona. So Arizona, I want to do a whole day thing, start off nice and early, go on a hike. Obviously, I have the right body for a hike. I go outside maybe once every week during this time. And then after, we get some really good lunch at this barbecue place called Naked Barbecue. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Is that the number one barbecue place in Arizona?
Yeah, around there. So after that, we'd probably go to like the Phoenician or the Marriott Hotel and just go by the pool, hang out there, get to know each other. Probably go to dinner, some barbecue place named Naked Barbecue. I heard they have good peach pie for dessert. And afterwards, I would drive you home to Tucson to make sure you had a good night. And then for Gainesville, Dragonfly always seems like the popular option. It's a good place to, just talk and really go in the depths of the emotions and get some good sushi. So that'd be more of a night thing, and then Arizona would be an all-day thing. So you could choose which one.
All right, good answers. Finally, I want to close up this round. Let's hear from our bachelorette, Marielle. What would be your ideal date? Where would you like to go if you could?
My ideal date, if you saw the Instagram, it would probably be mini golfing because I think that's a super fun activity. I'm like kind of competitive. I think it's really fun and you can kind of like have that competition, but you can still like talk and get to know one another. And there's a lot of good mini golf places in Tucson. Don't know of any in Florida, but that's okay.
All right. Great answer.
Course on the moon.
I don't know if there's one on the moon yet, but hey, with your godfather Elon Musk and your connections, who knows? All right, but unfortunately, it is time for another elimination. We're eliminating one more person. All right, 7 great guys remain. Only 6 can make it on to the next round. You're not gonna want to miss the next round. That's all I'm gonna say. You guys aren't gonna want to miss the next round. Once again, I'm gonna read a little bit of chat if anyone wants to post something in chat. Just kidding. It's time. Hashtag Moondate, says Muffin Man. All right, here we go. Oh, thank you for the clarification, Marielle. I appreciate that. And a decision has been made. Mark, you are safe. No alter. I'm sorry you were in the bottom 2. Justin Benio, you are safe. Cameron, you are safe. Connor, you are safe. Maddie, you are also safe, which means John Quincy Fats Jr. is also in the bottom 2. Now, the battle of the 2 people sitting next to each other.
He's gonna raise you.
Who's gonna...
Oh.
And the person eliminated. A second on Lover Money Season 2, Episode 3 is... The jacket comes off because Justin knows this show is getting heated. Is... John Quincy Fats Jr., you have been eliminated. John Quincy Fats. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope that check is still going to come in from your father for this show, but thank you for coming on. Anything you'd like to say?
Thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure. That's about it. Shout out to my boy, Josh Schulman. He's won before. Hopefully he'll be back next week. He told me about this. Been a lot of fun.
All right, bye. All right, and that was John Quincy Fats Jr. A travesty we lost in the chat. I know. All right, but not everything's settled. John Quincy Fats Jr., was he sincere? He could have picked love, meaning a potential virtual date with Marielle, or money, meaning he would have pocketed a small cash prize. And John Quincy Fats Jr. chose... John Quincy Fats Jr. chose love. That's 2 loves in a row. How many loves are left? I don't know. Let's find out together. Now, it is time. All right? We've got to know a little bit of the guys. We got to kind of feel each other out. Most people know each other, at least a little bit. But it's time to see who's really not here for the right reasons. Now, I want to start. Ben Hout. Noah, could you please put Ben Hout on the screen?
Welcome
to
Ben Hout. Who's not here for the right reasons?
Lord,
Me?
what is your Taco Bell order?
Wait, someone turn off me in the background. Okay, Ben Hout, who is not here for the right reasons?
Yeah, I got it. All right, so there's one person here in this chat right now who isn't where they say they are.
Oh.
And he every episode I watch him just tell these women that he's in California when I just know he's not there. Ben, to you, I need you to stand up and say where you really are.
Stand up and say where I really am, or do you?
Why
want
does he
me
need to stand up?
I just need you to stand up for the people and say where you really are.
I'm not standing up, but I will tell you right now that I am in Boston, Massachusetts right now.
So you lie about your location, but do you lie about other things
I
as well?
think I've been getting people going after me 3 shows in a row
Love you, Ben.
for this specific background. So going forward,
Yeah,
He's a good guy.
Maybe we should have Harvard in the background next time. That way no one can question you,
that's just.
But yeah, everybody goes at Benny every single time about his background. I don't know why, but...
Change it. That'd be like a Jason.
All right. Justin, giving you a chance to respond and also to answer the question. Who's not here for the right reasons? Who's not the right
It's on
match
my
for
rebuttal. It's
Marielle?
my turn to go after somebody.
Your rebuttal, and then you can...
I'll
also
just lay it on the line.
Okay.
I normally yeah, I normally wouldn't like to do this. I wouldn't want to go after someone, right after they had gone after me, but I did see, Noah Alter kind of whispering in Hout's ear to say that, and I felt that was a little bit inappropriate. I think he's interfering with, the match in the way he shouldn't. And I didn't like that at all. So for that, I'm going to have to say Noah Alter is not here for the right reasons. Thank you.
All right. Some shots at
Do I have a
Mr.
time
Alter.
for rebuttal?
Yeah, you have time. I technically did ask Ben Hout, so your chance.
I hired Ben Hout as a constituent to help me determine.
Consultant?
I give up. I forego. I'm just gonna cancel my rebuttal.
All right. Would you like to call anyone else out, or are you okay? I think he's there. I think he's dead on that. All right, moving on. Mr. Mark. Mark. First time on this round. Who's not here for the right reasons?
Man, I mean, I would hate to double up, but I feel like Noah and Ben are just like a little keeping it casual, drinking beers, kind of changing clothes every 5 minutes, and I don't know. I just feel like unprofessional, not really. I feel like love is not a joke.
As he laughs. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's my.
Yeah. Does Noah really need those glasses? Are we asking the real questions here? Are those even prescription? We'll never know over the Zoom call. Moving right along. Is anything we can believe real? Okay. Sorry. I'm the host. I'm impartial. Cameron, I know you don't like this round. I know it's not in your heart to answer this question. But I have to ask, since you made it to this round, who's not here for the right reasons?
I do hate this question. And I was going to come out here and I was going to stray from my usual tendencies and I was going to say Noah Alter. But, I do actually think Noah Alter is here for the right reason. I think he just, it just covered up with layers and layers of buffoonery on the outside. However, with that being said, I would like to point out that I don't think anyone's here for the wrong reasons. I think everyone's here, for love. That's in the perfect world. I think that's how we live. I think Maddie, that's my boy. Mark Levine, don't know him very well. He was on one of the last episodes. He got eliminated way too early. I was a big fan. Connor came out swinging tonight. I appreciate that. I went at Noah, but Noah's, he's a classic man. What can I say? He's a character. And Justin Benty, I mean, consistency is king. When you have the same background every time, same attire, I appreciate it. And especially Steve for having us again. So I can't go at anybody tonight. I'm sorry. It's just against my nature. So, yeah, I apologize.
All right.
You. I like that.
All right. I respect it. I respect it as well. Moving on. Connor, first time you've made it to this round as well. First time you've been on the show. You only know one person really well here, I think. You don't know that many other people. But just off the show, off the vibes you've been getting, who's not here for the right reasons? Who's not the right fit for Marielle?
Ooh. Marielle, I don't know about this Mark guy. He's giving off bad vibes here. I don't think I've seen him smile all night. And he clearly needs the money for a razor, so I don't think he's going to be choosing love.
Get him!
Going after Mark. Okay, Mark, I'm going to give you a chance to rebuttal before we get to Maddie. Mark, your chance. A lot of shade just thrown your way. Just like that, the newcomer. Still swinging. Your chance to rebuttal.
I mean, you say that I'm like stingy needing money. I did offer to pay for the date in the last round. And I thought this was like the new thing, the beard in quarantine, but it is what it is. The beard is not a deal breaker though, on or off, either way.
Yep. Twitch chat, 1 to 10 rating of my mustache here. I forgot to shave this morning, but I've clearly been growing it out.
I want a rating of the beard in the Twitch chat too.
Yeah, rating of the beard too in the Twitch chat. Let's see him. I'll be reading him later. Maybe, probably not. Moving on. Maddie Hartman, final one. Who's not here for the right reasons? You heard a lot of shade thrown this round. A lot of shade, all different ways. A lot on Noah, though, to be fair. But who's not here for the right reasons?
Listen, before I want to say this, like Mark's like one of my best friends in Florida. Connor, probably my best friend in Arizona. Connor was raised by very two wholesome parents. I don't think the savagery is normal of him. But yeah, dude, Noah's gotten a lot of shade on him, and I totally agree. He's definitely the one that should be out. Doesn't look like he cares. Just hanging out with Ben Hout the whole time. Like all of us made time to actually be here by ourselves. The shade with Ben Yu is just not even true. He comes out, gives his best every single episode, makes it to the top 3 or 4. Like I saw Noah Alter on one episode. He wore a damn motorcycle helmet. Like, take this serious, bro, or get out. Honestly.
I think it was a scooter helmet, just to clarify. Noah Alter
That's even worse.
Is a scooter. But all right.
I care about safety, and I want to be safe in all shows and on all motorcycles.
Or scooters. Definitely scooters, not motorcycles. And unfortunately, a lot of shade was thrown every way, but it is time for the elimination round. Now, unfortunately, since we are running a little short on rounds, we're going to have a double elimination. 2 people are leaving us right now. It's coming down to the wire. Who is going to be leaving us?
This is a very tough decision. I'm probably going to have to consult with my team on this one. Just give me a minute.
That's totally fine.
Constituents or your consultants?
Phil, mute yourself. Consult with your team. While this is going on, might I remind everybody, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you already have a Twitch Prime account, which means that you can subscribe to this channel for free, and you will get no ads, no more of those pesky ads on this channel. You will also get a burrito that says Just Jason. Once again, mods, Just Jason's in the chat. For free. All you have to do is hit the crown. And also, following the channel's free too. Come support. Your name will pop up in the top if you follow or subscribe. Very, very tough round. Double elimination in the middle.
I got this.
Okay, feel free to text me whenever. I will actually look at my phone this time. Let's get my monologue. You're right, sorry. Twitch chat, what do we think's going on? Cam needs the W, says Maddie Bishop. Okay. Aubrey Cruz says that was savage. And I need to check my text because I missed it. All right. Here we go. Yeah, shout out to the Just Jasons in the chat. Reese Witherjew. Nice name. Shout outs to the Just Jasons. But a decision has been made. 6 enter the rink. Only 4 can make it out. This is the most cutthroat round we've ever had on Love or Money, Season 2, Episode 3. Double elimination in the middle of the show. Never happened before, but it's going to happen right now. Maddie. I'm sorry you were in the bottom 2. Connor.
Is there a bottom 3 or
Sorry,
2?
there's a bottom 3. Correction.
Well,
there's a bottom 3.
Nice knowing you. Okay.
Connor.
Don't do my boy like that.
You are also in the bottom 3. There's a bottom 3, my bad. Half the people are in the bottom. No Alter. You are also in the bottom 3, which means everybody else is safe. Alright, I just want to double check. Okay.
Is there collusion?
Alright. Ben Hout, you are also in the bottom 3. Okay. Sorry, I just want to put that out there. And the people. I'm lagging a little bit. Here we go. The people that have been eliminated from Love or Money, Season 2, Episode 3, in the middle. Is it Noah Alter, the person that had a lot of shade thrown his way? Or is it the Arizona boys? Is it one of the Arizona boys? Is it both? We're going to find out. One of the best friends is at least going to be broken up. And the people leaving us right now are Noah Alter. You are safe, which means that Maddie and Connor have been eliminated. The 2 people in the closest proximity, potentially to Marielle, are gone.
Ben Hout safe too.
Just like that. Just like that. Now, thank you all for coming on the show. I want to get last words from Maddie first, then we'll move on to Connor. Maddie, take the
I'll
floor.
miss you, Maddie.
I don't know. That one kind of stung a little bit. Like, not only I'm going down with my boy, but like the guy who got the most shade, I think me, Cameron, and Justin have had the most experience. Like, we know what it takes to win. I don't think that's the right guy for you, but you do you.
I don't think you should be coming on a show to win. You should be coming on a show to find love.
Oh.
All right. Either way,
My
Shade,
money's on Justin now, but Connor, thanks for coming, bro.
Shade thrown at Alter. Shade continues to be thrown. Now, Connor, thank you also for coming on the show. It was a pleasure to have you. You definitely came out of left field swinging with the confidence. Anything you'd like to say on your way out?
Yeah, I'm definitely rooting for Mark now. Seemed like a class guy.
Wait, did you just throw shade at Mark like 5 minutes ago?
it's tough love out here, you know. And I figured I'd leave Marielle with a nice poem.
Another one.
Oh, no.
Well, so this part was actually censored, and I wasn't allowed to use
Oh,
it.
wait, hold up. Hold up,
I
please, Connor, if you ever want to be back on the show, think carefully.
That
if you
is
wanna say-
tampering,
if you want
sir.
to say this or not.
All right. Grass is green and violets are blue. Will you swallow like all the good girls do?
All right, and we are muting you, and you are out. Goodbye, Connor. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And he is gone just like that.
Wow.
Took a very different approach to the show. Seems like it didn't pay off. Noah put the Detroit hat on. He's getting serious. Glasses come off. The ones that he didn't actually need. And here we go. Next round. Let's do, you know what? Let's all get to know Marielle a little bit better. I think it's that time. It's time for the guys to learn a little bit about her. So, every guy has a chance to ask her a question. Everybody asks one question. I may throw it around for a second question, but I may not. So make the first question count. Okay? Let's throw it over to Cameron first. Cameron, take the floor.
Wait, can I know if they were for love or money?
Oh! I'm so sorry. Thank you.
It's okay. I had to know.
Everybody,
He's on top of the game.
This is
No,
the
tampering
I
with the
had to
game.
know.
Come on.
I'm sorry. I just wanted them off my show so quickly. I totally forgot they were on my show.
This is collusion.
Excuse me. Let me get my music back. This is the second time this has ever happened. I'm clearly off my game. Here we go. Let's start with Maddie. Maddie chose love. Maddie chose love. Maddie,
My
potentially
boy.
in closest proximity to you, chose love. But that's not it. Connor was also on. Connor, a very divisive person on this show. Rookie chose. Connor chose money. Connor was our first money. 3 loves gone. 1 money gone. I gotta say, as an odds maker, I'm a little nervous for who's left. I'm a little nervous. 3 of the loves. Boom, boom, boom. Off the show just like that. 1 money, though. You're doing well. You got a money off. How many people are sincere? How many people are left? We're going to find out together. Now, it is time for the guys. Chance to ask the questions. Thank you, Marielle, for stopping me. And Cameron, take the floor.
I have to ask her. I ask her a question.
You ask
now.
her one question, yes. Get to know her, feel, or anything you'd like to ask her.
One question. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do 2 quick ones. Okay. Sorry. So I like to know. I think what people's tastes. It says a lot about them. So I want to know, what's a song you like a lot right now, and what's a movie you like a lot right now?
Okay. For movie, Failure to Launch just went on Netflix. It's a super funny movie, so definitely for that one. And then song, I've been listening. Okay, I listened a lot to like Quinn's new album. I don't know if you're into like that, but like that's kind of what I've been listening to. Don't really have like a favorite, but like the whole album was really good. And like I've been vibing to that. I like running to his album, so that's pretty good.
Cool. All right. I'll check out that movie for sure. Thank you.
All right, good question, good question. Moving on to Mr. Bentayu, Justin. A question you'd like to ask Marielle.
All right, just thinking about this one. It's kind of random. I feel like you could get to know a lot about a person with this question. Do you believe in any conspiracy theories?
Marielle got physically excited for that one. I'd just like to point that out. Please continue.
I'm so sorry. Okay. I love conspiracy theories. One of my favorites is the Megalodon, which is like the really big shark that lives in the ocean. It's Shark Week, if you didn't know. So like pretty excited about that. Also the Avril Lavigne conspiracy theory was really cool. Really like that one. So yeah, big conspiracy theory person. I think they're fun.
What is the Avril Lavigne conspiracy theory? I'm very curious now.
It's that she's dead and that she has a twin that's like in her place.
You see, she looks a lot different.
He is dead.
Yes, and there's like photos of them side by side, and there's like differences from like older albums, new albums. Like someone made a whole thread on Twitter. It was really funny.
Okay, all right. Throwing conspiracy theories up on 638 Podcast. Also, we have a conspiracy theory video out on the YouTube channel. If you guys want to check that out, we threw out some other conspiracy theories. Just plugging my other stuff. Moving right along, Mr. Mark Levine. Mark, anything you'd like to ask Marielle? Please take the floor.
I remember you talking about you're very competitive and you wanted to go like mini golfing. So if we did like a competitive game or something, would you want me to like go easy on you, or do you want me to like go as hard as I can, try to beat you.
Obviously, go as hard as you can because I'd want to win fair and square, but I would probably win. Just saying.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Mark getting a little competitive with the mini golf skills. Perhaps we will get a chance to live stream this mini golf tournament. Maybe later. Who never knows? Who knows? I don't know. Anything's possible with the power of technology. Moving on. Mr. Noah Alter. Still on the show, to some people's surprise. But you're still here. You're still kicking. Hout's got his arm around you. Please ask your question.
I have 2 questions.
Oh.
You better ask them at the same time or I'm going to mute you.
Well, both of them are fire. One of them's philosophical and one of them is real. Which one do you want?
Wait, was that the first question? That was a question
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
Is this going to be 3 questions now?
I can't tell you.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, I originally thought I was going to be a philosophy major, so let's go with philosophical.
There we go. Would you rather be a human with a crab consciousness, like a crab mind,
Yes.
or a crab with a human consciousness? And why?
I would rather be, sorry, I already knew my answer. I would rather be a crab with a human consciousness because then I could stunt on all the other crabs and I would be the smartest crab.
Would you consider yourself the queen of the sea?
100%.
Solid answer.
All right. Interesting question. Not sure where that came from. Interesting answers. Really quick to respond. Not caught off guard at all. Great round, everybody.
I knew.
Yeah, you just knew. I know you've probably been asked that a million times, but unfortunately, that's all the time we have. It is time. 1 person eliminated. And then we're going to hit it. Final 3. We've had a couple people in this position before. Cameron and Justin make the final 3 pretty often. Mark and Noah.
Just eliminate.
One person. Text me one person.
I've been on twice.
I'm just saying, the times you've been on, you've had a pretty good track record. Same with Justin. Mark and Noah. We'll see. Will they be able to crack the top 3? Let's find out together. Everybody, I want to see who everybody's rooting for in Twitch chat. Who's the fan favorite? I haven't seen. Yep. H-Dog, shout out to Sebastian. He's a very good crab. Okay. Fatty Doodoo just real quick, sorry. Fatty Doodoo wants to remind everybody that True Jackson VP was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Thank you for reminding us. Appreciate that. But here we go. A decision has been made. No Alter. I'm sorry you were in the bottom 2. Justin Benio. You are safe. Cameron Van Hare. You are also safe. Which means Mark Levine is also in the bottom 2. Now. 1 person eliminated. 1 person is not going to make the top 3. And that person is... Mark Levine, you have been eliminated from Love or Money, Season 2, Episode 3. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for coming on my show a second time. Anything you'd like to say before you leave us today?
Made it longer than last time, and at this rate, next time will be the winner. So, good luck to everyone. See ya.
All right, steady progress, Mark. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming on. And not everything has been settled. I'm not going to forget this time.
Oh, right.
Okay, once my music loads, we're going to get right into this. All right, here we go. And Mark had a chance. He could have chose love, meaning a potential virtual date with Marielle, or money, meaning he would have collected a small cash prize if he won. And Mark, finishing 4th on Love or Money Season 2, Episode 3, chose... Mark chose love! Mark chose love. 4 loves gone. 1 money gone. Statistics say everybody here is for money. That's what statistics say. Is that the truth? We're going to find out. Did Marielle break the average? Let's find out together. But now, it's her chance to really deep dive into these guys and see who's here for the right reasons, okay? Your chance. You can ask everybody a question. You can either ask them all the same question or you can ask them different questions. However you want to do this, take the floor.
Okay. I think I'm going to ask you all the same question. So a big part of my life has been traveling since I grew up overseas. So like a big question for me would be, if you could travel anywhere, where would it be and why?
Okay, let's throw it right over to No Alter. You haven't answered first in a while. No Alter, you answer this one first.
I would like to travel around Europe because I want to be immersed in a culture that I'm not used to. I grew up in the United States, particularly in South Florida, and I have not gained exposure to the cultures that inhabit Europe. I like to meet new people and test my skills in Europe. Thank you.
Test your skills. What skills would you be referring to?
My social communication skills.
Oh, okay. Okay, I just wanted to clarify that. Thank you so much. Moving on. Let's go, Mr. Justin. Justin, your turn. Take the floor.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool to go to France. My dad's side of the family is like French, so like the south of France, on the water. Check that out. Obviously Paris, never been, so I think that'd be pretty cool, pretty mainstream, but that's what I'd like.
All right. Good answer. Good answer. Finally, Mr. Cameron Van Hare, your chance to take the floor.
I was gonna say France, but Justin took it. But there's these beautiful cliffs in the north of France that I like a lot, that I've always like dreamed about, like sort of near England. But anyway, I'll choose Buenos Aires, in Argentina. It's beautiful down there. I speak a little bit of Spanish, not that much, but I'm learning right now. I really want to learn way more. I think South America is a beautiful continent. I think it has the most beautiful wildlife in the world. So that's where I'd want to go personally.
All right. Good answers. Good answers. We're going to have time for actually one more question since that was really quick. Marielle, you have a chance to ask everybody a second question.
Okay. Let me consult with my team.
Sure. I'll read chat while that's going on. Saucemaster77 says Noah Alter is my hero. All right. I think he also clowned him earlier in the chat, but let me go pull that up. Okay. Shush and Dab wrote a really long thing. Unfortunately, it's a little too long. Mike DC28 says, "What the?" Yeah, exactly. I don't know what the either. All right, and Marielle is back.
Yes, I'm ready. Okay. So my other question for you guys would be, if you could choose one song to describe yourself, what would it be and why?
All right, throwing it over. Let's throw it over to Cam first. Cam likes a lot of different music, so.
Wow, this is hard. This is really tough. I'm thinking. Hold on, give me a moment. I would choose. I'll go with a classic. I would say "Like a Rolling Stone" by Bob Dylan. It's the first one that came to mind. It's one of my favorite songs ever. It's all about traveling and going on beyond your personal self and going to different places. So that's how I feel about myself, and that's how I want to be. So, and it's a classic too. You can't go on with the classics. So yeah.
Okay, good answer. Good answer. No Alter consulting with his consultant. He's looking through his Apple Music playlist right now. All right, it's your turn. Take the floor. He's scrolling through. Go ahead.
Me too well. Can you please state the question again?
Go ahead, Marielle.
Wow. Wasn't listening. That's unfortunate. Okay. So the question was, if you could choose one song to describe yourself, what would it be and why?
Stairway to Heaven, because I like my actions to speak louder than my words. And I think this symphony really explains. I'm just gonna cut it there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I that was very unprofessional of me. I apologize.
I just feel like there's a lot of tampering by the host. I'm being attacked on all my answers every round.
I'm losing it. Every time Alter's still in, I'm losing it. Okay. Moving on. Mr. Justin Betty, same question to you.
Yeah, there were a couple different directions I could go with this. I think I'm going to go with Somebody to Love by Justin Bieber from My World 2.0. I am a romantic, and I do just need somebody to love. That's why I'm here.
All right. I think that was a good answer from the reaction, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to know because it is time for another elimination round. Only 2 people can make it into the final 2 and get the critical one-on-one date section. Who's it going to be? We're going to find out together. Everybody, follow that stream. Robots can't feel emotions. Thank you, H-Dog. Maddie Wag16 says, "Yikes, he's a bad listener." I'm guessing that's to Mr. No Alter. Surprised he didn't say "Every Day We Lit" because I remember he really liked that song. I'm seeing a lot of... Okay. and we have a decision. Also, just real quick, I'm seeing a lot of copy pasta, specifically from the mods, right? Okay, mods. Isn't your job to, like, filter out the spam? Not make the spam? But I digress. We continue. Here we go. No alter. You are safe. Which means Justin and Cameron are in the bottom two. Only one.
Let's go!
It's the shocker. Tournament events. Alter still in the show. Who's it gonna be?
We're an underdog. We're climbing.
I'm sorry, guys. This is a show. I know. I'm just gonna get right to it. Cameron, you have been eliminated from Love or Money, Season 2, Episode 3. Cameron, heartbreaker yet again. Thank you for coming on the show. Any last words?
Yeah. I'm happy to be here. Thank you, Steve, for having me on. Once again, shout out to Maddie Bishop as always. Shout out to the homies watching. Wish I won, but if I had to co-sign someone right now, it would be Justin Bentiu, 100%.
Really?
Noah guy, a little sketchy.
All right. Yeah, shout out to Maddie Bishop, too. I see her in the chat. I see the sad face. I know, it's very sad. But not everything's settled. Let's see. Was Cam here for the right reasons? Let's find out. Cam could have chose love, meaning a potential virtual date with Marielle, or money, meaning he would have pocketed a small cash prize if he won. And Cameron chose money. Chose money. Get him out.
Wow.
Maybe not. He's always a chill dude. But if this is why doing the research helps. He's always picked money so far. He's never picked love. Cam's a very picky guy. Moving on. We've hit the final two. All right. Now we know the rules. We're each going to do a one-on-one date. Justin, you are the veteran now on this show. Would you like to go first, or would you like to go second?
I'll go 2.
Okay, he's going 2, which means Alter's going 1. Noah, if there's any time to pay attention on the show, it is right now. Okay? Here's what's going to happen. Listen very carefully. I'm going to create a breakout room. Okay? What's going to happen is only Justin is going to click the link. No, when something pops up on your screen, you do not click it, except Justin. Okay? We're going to do that right now. And we'll see Justin in a bit. Everybody else is here. Justin is leaving right now. And while he's leaving, I'm going to announce the rules. Here are the rules, okay? 2 minutes are going to be on the clock. You guys can talk about date plans. You guys can talk about, try to see if he's here for the right reasons, or whatever. And I'm going to mute myself, and I'm going to turn off my video. Once that happens, I'm going to put the 2 minutes on the clock. Justin's face is still here, even though I know he's gone. So
I don't want him.
We can wait until his face disappears if we want. I'll read chat for a sec. Okay, here we go. All right. First, I'm shutting off my video. Now, hold up. Sorry. Okay, 2 minutes on the clock, and your time starts now.
Okay.
Hello. How are you?
Hi.
So, what do you look for in an ideal guy?
Wow, great question. I would say the biggest is like genuine, and then also like funny, but like likes to make other people laugh, like can banter, kind of like be sarcastic, not take life too seriously, just like have fun, that kind of stuff.
Do you detect collusion by Stephen Elliott on the show? Because he's laughing at my answers, and I feel.
Listen, there might be a little collusion, but you know, I think it's all in good fun. So I'm gonna say with no. I'm gonna say maybe, but like probably not. That would be my solid guess.
Give me your picture of an ideal date.
Okay. Food, 100%. Doesn't really matter where. I'm not a picky eater. I think
You're
it's
the
like,
girl for me. That is okay.
I like trying new food and then doing something fun. Like I really like I'm really good at like pointless activities. I really like arcade games.
He's laughing. Oh no, never mind.
Okay, so it might be a little rigged. I might change my answer. No, okay. But my ideal date, it would probably be like doing something like fun and entertaining where you can like still talk. That's why I said mini golf. But also like arcade games. I think that kind of stuff is super fun.
I would
like,
run you one-on-one in air hockey so fast, but there would be no mercy for you.
I would probably win. I am really good at air hockey.
suck at air hockey, bro.
I promise. So I don't know, something like that. What about you? What would be your ideal first date?
An ideal date is realistically going to Payne's Prairie. I have a Jeep, top the trunk. and drinking a bottle of wine. Payne's Prairie. Yo,
You got it. It's okay.
All right, unfortunately, 2 minutes go by just like that. I'm gonna cut you off right there, Mr. Plains Plary, Mr. Alter, future medical student. Thank you so much.
Sir cannot read.
Please, Alter. Do you know how to join the breakout room?
I wouldn't trust him.
Can you please join the breakout room if you know how to?
Yes.
All right, thank you. While that's happening, I'm going to text Justin, or hopefully he'll see the stream and he'll come back on his own. I'm going to text him while that's happening. I'm going to read Twitch chat. Twitch chat, Saucemaster77 says the lion stalks his prey. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? I'm seeing a copy pasta of... I can't tell what that is. Fatty Doodoo says Alter would rather date Hout than Marielle. Okay.
That one was funny.
Maddie Wag16 says you're right. He likes his friends more than Marielle. Oh my god.
Shout out Maddie. Thank you.
Morgan says hello, Steve. Shout out Morgan, and Annie. Shout you guys out. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the support. Hopefully Brett's watching too. That would be the real miracle. And Justin is back. Justin, thank you for coming back.
Thank
Here
you
we
for
go.
having me.
No, anytime. 2 minutes on the clock. Same rules. Just you can either talk about date plans or you can try to grill them and see if you see for the right reasons. Any way you guys want to do it, have it flow naturally. 2 minutes on the clock, and your time starts now.
Hi. Can I ask you something first?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. What made you come on this show, and how has it lived up to your expectations so far?
Well, a lot of my friends were going on this show, a lot of girls in 85, so
Right.
I saw them. And then me and my roommate, we were like watching a lot of them on YouTube, having like wine nights, watching Love or Money, and it was really fun.
So did you
And
watch
then-
them live, or were you just like watching the
We just like
reruns?
found it on YouTube, and we like
Okay.
thought it was really funny. And yeah, definitely lived up to my expectations. It's been really funny. It's been a good time. I love meeting new people. So I've had a 10 out of 10 experience, I would say.
That's good. No, that's good. We wouldn't want to give you anything less.
No, it's been good. Yeah, I was a little nervous, but it played out all right.
Right. And so you are going back to UF in the fall.
Yes.
So naturally, date plans get a little strange here because I will be in Boston, but I am anticipating school getting canceled. So when I come back down and I go to visit my friends, many of which were on this call, I could then take you out on a proper date in Gainesville, unless you're ever up in Boston, of course.
Yeah, I don't know. I've actually never been to Boston, but it's definitely a place I want to go. I have a lot of family there, so it definitely seems.
You have family
really
in Boston?
Yeah, my mom's side.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And you
Yeah.
just they always come down to, or I guess they always come to Arizona.
Well, I've only lived in Arizona for a couple years because I was overseas for the majority of my life. So and then I also have family in South Florida, so I would come visit South Florida a lot.
Where did you live overseas? Because you mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, I was in Vienna, Austria.
Oh wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, it was an interesting experience, but it was a lot of fun.
Jeez. So did you just grow up there? Or?
Yeah, I was there from second grade until the middle of high school. So then I moved my junior year of high school.
Wow.
All right.
That actually had to be so.
Sorry, guys. I had to butt in. I want to keep it fair for both contestants. Thank you so much, both of you. I'm gonna close all the breakout rooms, and hopefully Noah just realizes to come back. I will also text him, and I also be reading Twitch chat for a split second. And he's back. Perfect. I'm gonna turn on my camera. Start video. And I'm back. Hello, everybody. I know everybody missed me. Here we go. The music is starting, and it is time for another elimination round. Come on, Buffer. Here we go. It is time for another elimination round. To enter the rink, only one person, unfortunately, can win this show. Who's it going to be? Will it be Justin? Will he finally break the top 2 and win a show? Or will it be Noah Alter coming in second time on the show? The scooter helmet didn't work the first time. He got rid of it, and he already made it to the final 2. So we'll see what happens. Anything's possible at this point. Or will it be Ben Hout coming from behind? We'll find out together. And a decision has been made. Everybody type in chat who you think is going to win. Now here are the rules. Everybody, let me stop the music. We're going to get serious. Here are the rules. Everybody stays until I reveal what you say. Once I reveal what you say, you can leave. Once I reveal what you picked, you may leave. But no, do not say what you picked once you find out. Do not say what you picked, because that ruins the show. Here we go. To enter the rink, 2 Titans. But unfortunately, only one person can win the show. Who's it going to be? Ben Hout, any commentary before this happens? Anything you'd like to say? Mr. Ben Hout, Spotlight, anyone you'd like to shout out?
I just think he's doing a great job, Steve. I'm very impressed with the show right now. I consider myself as conspicuous. I slowly thought it down if it's computer.
All right. Thank you, Ben Hout. Here we go. Sorry, I can't everybody, this is your last chance to follow the stream. Did I mention that? Your last chance to sub? Last chance, last call. Or else you're not going to be able to for another week. We'll find out. And also, if anyone has any recommendations of who wants to come on this show, please DM either me, at Steven Elia, I think that's my Instagram, or at Lover Money Show. And now it's time. No more dilly-dallying. Here we go. And the winner today of Lover Money Season 2. Justin was checking his phone because he's like, oh, Steve's taking so long. And the winner is Season 2, Episode 3 is... Justin Beniou. You have won Lover Money Season 2, Episode 3. Justin Beniou has finally won. Which means, Noah Alter,
Wow.
you came in second. Not everything is done yet. Congratulations, Justin, on your win. But not everything is settled. Was Alter here for the right reasons? Let's find out together. And Noah Alter, coming in second place. Pretty good performance, considering all things. Noah Alter picked. Noah Alter picked money. Noah Alter picked money. Noah Alter picked money. Ugh, I'm shocked. This is a shocker in the chat. Thank you, Noah, for coming on the show. Also, thank you, Ben. I feel like you made it a lot better. Noah, anything you'd like to say before you leave the show?
I'd like to say thank you for having me on, guys. And if you decide that you don't really like Ben to you after your date, I will be in the Gainesville area being sad. I lost. But
Okay.
have a great day.
All right, thank you. Please join the Twitch chat to find out what happens. I will wait a couple seconds. Not everything is settled. Justin could have picked one or two things. He could have picked love, meaning he could have won a potential virtual date for you. Or maybe like Cam, he's just a good guy trying to know people, but he picked money. We're about to find out today. And everybody type in chat what you think Justin Beniou picked. Let's see what everybody picked, what everybody thinks he picked. And it is time. Justin Beniou. Justin Beniou chose last chance to follow. Actual last chance to follow. Okay, here we go. Justin Beniou chose He chose love! He chose love! We have a match on Love or Money, Season 2, Episode 3. Thank you guys for coming on. Congratulations. Thank you, Marielle. Thank you, Justin. Justin, anything you'd like to say before you leave the show? Any shout-outs? Take the floor.
I'd like to shout out my roommates, Luke and Mike. They're listening from the other room. They're banging on the wall. They're pretty fired up right now. So also like to thank you, Steve, for setting it up, making it happen. And yeah, it's been a blast.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much. Also, Marielle, this couldn't have been done without you. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Anybody you'd like to shout out or anything you'd like to say before we end the stream?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out Carly and Steph. They're here. They were my consulting team. They've been a lot of help. And then I'd also like to shout out my friends Devin and Maddie. They're in Alabama and Georgia, and they're watching on the live stream. And thank you guys so much for having me. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yes, thank you both for coming on. This again was Love or Money Season 2, Episode 3, signing off. Catch us next week, every Monday at 9. Follow the Instagram, Love or Money Show. And that is all for today.